Hi guys.
Hello!
How often do you go to Don Don Donki?
Probably the one that don't really go Don Don Donki.
No leh, I've only been there like twice in my entire life.
Oh really ah?
Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Then I win news yeah. The last time I went was like 2020 yeah.
Oh, I cannot relate, yeah. I go there every single day, eh. Huh? Because Donki, right, they sell more than just food.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
also sell soya sauce, some of the miso soup.
They have like pen.
pens,
They have
pot, they
like,
got penguin.
They got other stuff also, guys.
Wait,
A lot
wait.
of other
Yeah.
stuff.
They got penguin.
The penguin,
Penguin meat. This is the first time I know that Don Don Donki also sell all this.
I think we just walk directly to the sushi stretch.
Yeah.
And then the rest we just delete. You know?
Oh, for me I don't even go to the food lah. Every time I go Don Don Donki either I buy snacks lah, or I just buy alcohol.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
What do you think of Don Don Donki?
I think it's like, for me, when I hear donkey, initially I never knew what it was.
Okay.
But then as slowly time goes by, I realized that,
It sell penguin meat.
but I feel like it's like a little Japan. I think that's the first word that comes to my mind, because they do have a lot of things that actually come directly from there.
It's like a convenience store, a supermarket, and a restaurant.
It's basically Daiso on steroids.
Oh.
But when,
Yeah.
when before it came to Singapore, right, when you hear of like, oh, where can I get Japanese
Daiso.
stuff? It's Daiso, man.
Daiso was the shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then donkey came
Now
along.
the other shit.
Okay, so today you'll be trying all the ready-to-eat meals from Don Don Donki.
Oh my god, really? Yeah! Oh my god, really? Yeah!
We didn't know! Oh my god! This is a potato cheddar cheese ball. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, smells
It
good.
smells damn good, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the difference in how we all hold? And then there's her cutting them.
Hello, you fine dining ah? It's hash brown lah.
I feel it smells better than it tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But taste wise, not as impactful.
You can taste the cheddar, but it's very subtle. Yeah, I think it's actually not bad leh.
But one thing a bit disappointing is that, you know, whenever for me as a Chinese, right, you know, I eat a lot of hot pot and stuff. Then you tell me got cheese ball, right? When I eat, take and eat lah,
Oh, you
must
up,
put
right?
cheese will ooze
Yes.
out. But this one I eat like, cheese is the nani desu ka?
See.
What is this?
Hokkaido crab cream croquette.
Korokke.
Korokke. Sure not. You any or?
Korokke.
Korokke.
Korokke. Yes.
It's like a bigger snack.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I would say this is about almost half a meal already.
It got something inside. Eh.
Wow! Inside is the cream lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hokkaido crab ah. What's so special about the
Crab
Hokkaido queen ah?
Cream. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him.
It's a very special feeling. It's like I'm drinking soup, very very gao thick soup ah, and then eat a bit of fried stuff. A bit too creamy but
It feels like clam chowder.
I quite like it.
Okay, the moment I smelled it, right,
Yeah.
I felt like I was at the ocean. Wow.
C.
Funwari aged tofu, 5 pieces.
Aged tofu. This one how old?
Yeah. It looks nice.
I think I smell your shampoo.
Like first impression, right? Because they say aged tofu, right? I was very scared got like smelly tofu kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I'm quite excited to try this. You know why?
The shape.
The shape very cute.
Yeah, it looks
No.
like a chicken nugget.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a vegetarian nugget.
Ooh.
Oh no. Hey, this one good.
It's good.
This one has a nice mix of both the hardness, the firmness, and the softness. Wait, it's in your mouth.
It melts, right?
This is like highly addictive.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes!
S.
Yeah, I totally buy it again.
Wow. Okay.
This one is the donkey takoyaki.
Takoyaki 8 piece ah.
The bonito
It
flakes are
smells
crazy.
Yeah.
damn good.
takoyaki from my impression is like a bit of a texture one, thick one. But when I poke like a bit soggy.
Yeah, very soggy. Like my tongue keep going through. I said like seafood, I don't like the fishy smell. This one was I think because it's inside the takoyaki, so it's cooked with all the flavors, the seasoning and everything, right? So it just like tastes really nice. And I like food with textures here and there, like surprises.
Right.
So there's nothing oozing out from this, but at least there's a octopus inside, and I really liked it.
For me, the takoyaki is so big, right? I took maybe 3 mouthfuls of it. I only got octopus in one.
Yeah.
Personally, I like it all over the place. I want to be surprised. I bite and then chewy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's soft.
B.
Amori Hotate Teriyaki. Honestly, from the smell of it, I'm already like,
because you're not a seafood person.
Yeah.
But I'm a seafood person. You know why?
Why?
Because I seafood
and you
I
eat.
Technically, it's not like super fresh, but it actually it's still quite sweet. It's quite good. I think it's not bad.
You know, there's this inner layer and an outer layer. The outer layer is very dry, very hard to chew. It's actually stuck in my teeth now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuck in my teeth.
Because got the sauce you see.
Yeah.
This is seasoned so it's not like fresh seafood kind. Yeah. This is very heavily seasoned. So you don't really taste all the fishy smell. B.
Hiroshima oysters fry.
Oysters fry.
Hey, I love oysters. Like fresh oysters. It's one of my most favorite things to eat. Why are you giving that face?
Oyster disgusting.
Oyster is the best shit ever.
I actually only taste the batter.
Same eh? That's why I'm very confused.
No, because it's cooked. Yeah, it's starting to taste a bit like chicken.
Yeah, correct. Like if you tell someone it's just a chicken nugget, I think
Yeah.
they'll believe it.
Yeah.
It's the batter is a bit overpowering.
Yeah.
You don't really taste like the oyster. You don't feel like
Correct.
there's meat inside. When I put it in, the texture I feel is just better. Oyster. You know,
Like the batter is soft and the oyster is soft, so when you bite, it's like
There's no contrast.
There's no texture.
There's no contrast lah. I mean, to be fair, is fried oyster lah, right? D.
E ah?
D.
D also.
D. No double. Triple D.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
It's a teriyaki mayo cheese tamagoyaki, which is the egg
Tamagoyaki.
lah. Got the smoky smell.
Oh.
Right.
Wow.
Cheers, guys.
Actually, cheers. This is worth every month. This is like cake, you know.
I got goosebumps. Because usually tamagoyaki is like a bit bland.
Bland, right?
The egg
Yeah.
a bit bland. It's really fused together with the egg.
Correct.
So with every bite, right, a lot of things are going on. First, you can taste the sweetness of the teriyaki sauce, the saltiness of the mayo, and then you have the cheese, you know, and it's like little notes to it.
Yeah.
Then the eggs like fluffiness is
Then
there. Then finally the
Still got
smoky taste.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Personally, I've cooked tamagoyaki before, and I know it's very easy to go wrong.
Oh.
This is one of the moistest.
Moistest, like-
Most moist.
I thought my English cannot. Wow.
Now this is the most moist egg
So good that you also don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
S. Straight up.
Right, straight up.
Straight up. S for straight up.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I saw from just now and I'm very excited.
This one is
so it's
skewers,
the yakitori skewers.
Skewers actually quite easy to go wrong.
Really?
There are skewers out there. They are dry AF.
All the skewers, even the last layer is super glazed.
This one is glazed until the handle. This one I
The
need-
handle also has, yeah.
Yeah. Okay lah. Not bad.
Skewer.
The sauce a bit too overwhelming. It's like a lot of 80% sauce, right? But then you have the 20% a bit tough pork only. This is freshly like cooked,
Meat,
right?
yeah.
Or meat, right? Oh, I think it might be better. C.
It's called a chicken omu rice.
Wow, actually, okay, honestly, when I cut it up, right, and you see the section,
Oh, I thought it was going to be white rice eh.
It's
Not
like
bad.
something I would eat in my childhood.
not,
When I was a kid in primary school, preschool, my mom would always pack lunchbox for me in Japan. And she will always make omu rice for me.
Oh.
Always with tomato sauce.
But the egg, right, a
It's-
bit rubbery.
because it's like a thin layer covering the rice, and the rice is quite okay.
Quite moist. I think the rice is quite moist, and the egg is
Word of the day.
moistness.
C.
D?
D.
Same, D also. Kanikama.
Oh, don't anyhow. Okay, whoa.
Okay. So it's the Kanikama Mentaiko. I really love Mentaiko.
What? Gentle. The crab stick never.
Very gentle. I'm very gentle. Wait.
Crab stick never do anything to you.
Sauce very nice.
It tastes like noodle.
It's like Mentaiko noodles. Oh, but the Mentaiko sauce is good, and I'm a huge fan of that when they torch it really well, and it's not burnt, but it's just this right amount of charders.
D.
Okay.
You got
What? I say D.
D?
D.
I say B lah, sia. It's like I will just buy this, then eat a few mouth, and watch Netflix. Quite relaxing lah. That's why I give it a B. B is buey pie.
It's the chicken gyoza 8 pieces.
Gyoza.
I've actually personally tried this before. Donki's gyoza.
Okay.
It's one of my family's favorites.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This is pretty good.
The skin is thinner.
I quite like it lah. Yeah.
Even the filling is not so salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After some of the fillings that are so salty, I cannot finish any of it.
Yeah.
After so many times of buying this, right,
Mm.
it has stayed consistently the same.
C. So this is actually Unagi Tamagoyaki.
Ooh.
My favorite all-time food lah is all the unagi. Yeah.
Unagi.
Wow.
Ayo.
Mm. Got bone,
got
right?
bone.
No.
There's bone.
It's just a bit sharp only. It's not really bone.
I don't like it maybe because I was giving it a chance until I felt the bone.
I like the tamago on its own and unagi on its own. As two separate entities,
It's actually good
Are
lah.
we-
You are not wrong lah. It's a little bit too much. It's
Bit
two
jelak.
very strong, flavored food. You put together, it's a bit jelak lah. A.
D. What? D.
D. You?
I read A.
Yeah.
This is Saba lah.
Saba.
Unagi's
Saba
distant brother. You don't like the smell, right?
Yeah.
This one quite strong. That's why they give the lemon.
I can smell it from here. It's quite strong.
Yeah. This one.
I'll share with Sangi. I'll share with Sangi.
Slightly tough and it's not as gelat in terms of flavoring.
I feel the lemon makes a huge
Yeah,
difference.
it amplifies the taste, the saltiness and the fishiness is something I can go with for this one. It's not too bad.
B. We are eating Saba's brother, which is salmon.
Not brothers,
That's
ah.
right.
Sister.
Okay,
Ah,
sister.
like salmon, right? Very hard to nail because if you cook it, it will always be slightly towards the drier side.
Yeah.
First thing I just want to say, the texture, luckily it didn't really disappoint. Because I'm expecting it to be slightly dry, slightly tough. I think partly due to the fact that it is actually glazed with teriyaki sauce lah. Yeah,
I
but
like it. I'll buy this. I'll buy this.
B. D.
See.
I have no comments.
It's just very normal lah, actually.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So this one is actually crispy chicken stick large. Key thing about crispy chicken is it must be crispy.
Crispy.
But right now, right?
Looks soggy.
Yeah. The taste is actually there lah. The flavoring is there. It's actually quite fragrant.
Actually, the taste a bit like the KFC popcorn chicken.
That's what I was
The
thinking.
taste.
Yeah.
Flavoring is there
The
lah.
flavor is that
Yeah.
like that. Just
Oh, that's it.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's just like a regular popcorn chicken.
F. You see one like really soft one.
Me also want to call me.
Gesso karage.
Oh, karage.
Karage.
Actually, karage is my
What
favorite.
is gesso?
I guess so. Soggy fried batter with chewy meat is like the worst combo ever. Think about it.
What was that?
Both nostrils need to be smelled. It is not as chewy as I thought lah. It has this very strong and weird seafood plastic smell. I think this octopus, right? You catch from the ocean, it cannot stuck by the plastic wrap. F. What? D
E.
You give D
I really punch you.
I will punch me too.
One side.
The salmon maki 8. Firstly, the smell is on point.
What is on point?
It smells like sushi.
Salmon. Oh.
You know when I eat like sashimi, right, I really like. Wow.
You also left back there, you don't laugh at me. Please replay the part they laugh at me. Okay.
Flashback.
What was that?
End of flashback.
What is so sticky? I love it.
The salmon is so fresh that it's still sweet.
And it's a generous amount.
Hey! I heard an S.
Yeah,
I'm an air.
Pork Tontoro Ju. Hey, the pork sweaty. It looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
It's like super glazed, super oily. It looks very appetizing. Wow.
I'll buy this.
This is very fatty pork.
Yeah.
I understand why this is paired with rice.
Because you need to balance up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Eating it on its own might be
It's
very
cannot, yeah, it might be too much.
Yeah.
fatty.
Hey! Wow! 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 It's so good. Wow! Hey!
Next up, we have the curry chicken katsu. I think this is quite like popular, right? Like a lot of people like to eat the curry.
Chicken katsu is like you go everywhere, or even at your school, the canteen, the Japanese store will have one.
Yeah.
Firstly, right, the katsu soft and dry.
The curry is good. I'm very happy with the curry. It's like not too sweet. But it's a good balance of like the peppery taste plus the sweetness in it. And then it's not spicy obviously because it's Japanese curry. But I really like it.
One thing I really appreciate about the curry is how viscous it is. Most of the Japanese curry that I've tried outside, right, is so watered down.
Right.
But Japanese curry tends to be thicker,
Yeah.
which is kind of similar to this one lah.
C.
Wow.
Is the Unagi Omu Soba. Okay, honestly, my first time trying Omu Soba.
Why does soba look like mee goreng?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is mee goreng.
Yeah.
This is not soba.
Not soba. Yeah.
I think there are different kinds of soba, which is this
Probably this.
yaki. It's called yaki soba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it's called.
Unagi, it's very consistent all across. Soft.
That's a good thing lah.
Yeah.
That at least
Yeah.
there's consistency in their unagi.
Correct.
Because we have a few dishes now. And then to have it all pretty much taste the same, I think it shows that okay, at least the food quality is consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D.
What?
D.
D. Oh.
Let's try the only beef item on the table, but unfortunately,
Sunny can't eat. 'cause-
yeah. So
They will do a taste test. Okay,
this
okay.
is called the beef Sukiyaki Don.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, look at the egg.
Oh, it's just a separator.
What an interesting. I asked you to. This kind of beef quite hard to go wrong.
But if it's overcooked, it's very in. Oh, the egg with the rice. Wow.
Actually, this is one of the better ones.
Can I rate with them?
Based on what?
Based on smell.
Based on whatever you say lah.
Wow.
Really, man?
Just try just try.
Okay, lor.
You see, we are the same, man.
Can I? Hey!
Oh shit.
The fish lover grill Hokey Bento. Wow, eating this right, I don't know why lah. Every ingredient right feels very foreign to each other. I get it why they give a lot of rice because the fish is actually quite salty and it's quite fishy.
I prefer the sides than the main.
Yeah lor.
The sides are nicer.
Yeah.
I feel this taste is not very Japanese centric.
Yeah.
Because Japanese tend to have like the something lighter. Something not so salty, not so heavy. This one is
a bit
in your face. Bam! I'm salty.
D.
D.
Wow.
D. Salmon mentayaki don.
Oh.
Karashi mentaiko. So this is actually, is this? Oh, salmon.
Salmon mentaiko.
I have high hopes because just now the mentaiko thingy was very nice.
Actually, most of them add a lot of mayo.
Yeah, it shouldn't be actually.
It shouldn't be, yeah. And personally, I actually don't really like mayo. I feel that
I
it's a
love
bit
mayo.
too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's too much mayo for me.
Too creamy.
It's so creamy and I can't taste anything other than the fishiness of the salmon.
Sometimes or too much mentaiko.
It's very
also
so yes,
Yes.
correct.
go
You
wrong.
need to have the right amount.
C.
Oh.
D
I said E.
E
Yeah.
Okay,
E.
I was struggling between E and D.
Pork cutlet, right?
Yeah.
Let's try this then.
Yes.
So they have this bulldog.
Bulldog sauce.
Yeah. What is bulldog sauce?
What's that?
It's like a tonkatsu sauce. It's something that I always use whenever I have deep fried things like this.
Oh,
It tastes better.
spicy?
No,
Really,
no,
ah?
it's not. It's like maybe like a Japanese version of barbecue sauce. Okay.
If we use a camera, we do a good like me close up shot here. You look like we can film a horror movie. The bulldog sauce, right? It did help a bit because it's towards a bit of a sourish, right? But unfortunately, like all katsu stuff, right? It has a very weird batter and very thick batter.
But that bulldog sauce, right?
The bulldog sauce did help.
Like suddenly I'm just like, oh, you know.
C.
I stuck. What you see? What you give?
C.
What you give?
E.
You see. You have the salmon belly skewer don.
Oh,
Where's the
Skewer?
skewer?
skewer.
It's not I want to say lah, okay, but you cannot expect much from this kind of packet stuff. Why? Because let me show you. Now, this thing. It's just the standard stuff, right?
Yeah.
The egg and the. Oh, now you have this 3 piece of salmon. You have this, don't know what the hell. Then you have this rice. Honestly, I think I eat salmon, eat until a bit scared already. Oh. Not bad. Wow. I'm wrong.
It melts eh.
It melts.
Yeah.
So I am quite surprised. And with you eat that with that layer of fish skin. So it coats everything just nice. Wow, I am very wrong. Wow, sorry man. This is, I would say to me, this is the best salmon dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
In every bite, right, you can taste the flavor in the salmon.
A.
A for me.
B.
B.
We are trying
This
the
is the
Hakata mentaiko,
which is apparently cod roll. So we cut the onigiri in like half to see like the inside, right?
Right. What
It's-
the?
Oh my god.
It's very underwhelming. Just so much of rice, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so empty.
It looks a bit sad.
Yeah,
It's a bit spicy, yeah.
spicy.
Very spicy.
I think this is why it's very important that it needs to be evenly spread.
C. Alright, so next up is the salmon belly kabayaki. Judging from the previous onigiri, right, I'm expecting a very underwhelming cross section.
The rice to filling ratio is completely off.
Yeah.
Cheers. To the last onigiri. Tastes quite nice.
Is it? This is not exactly to my taste.
It's a bit bland.
This is the only thing that's not salty.
E. F.
That's it.
Aburi salmon sushi mix.
Mentaiko mayo, teriyaki mayo, and
Original
aburi. I think it looks pretty worth it. Like it looks worth it, but we shall see how it tastes.
This is
Wow.
quite creamy, right?
Mmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, firstly, I just want to say, this is a really good bite. Even after eating so much food, right? I can still try.
I can still eat one.
It's very palatable.
This one has quantity. I mean, you see the variety, right? And the quality.
Yeah.
Wow, best of both worlds.
Correct.
Really,
Definitely.
very good.
These 3 combo, right, together cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. This is a good ending, man.
Thank
Lucky
you.
y'all keep to the end.
Thank you for this.
Yes.
So, which was your favorite food out of all the ready-to-eat meals that you have tried today?
Tamagoyaki.
The mayo
Cheese.
cheese tamagoyaki.
Alright.
Yes.
That was
That was so good. Yeah.
That one is really hot.
good.
If you are not hungry, you just want a
Snack.
good snack.
Very
You better go and get there and try it out yourself.
the fact that after so long, right, it was one of the first few dishes that we ate, and
And
we
we still
still
think-
remembered.
So, what are your thoughts now about Don Don Donki of their ready-to-eat meals?
I think for me, it's because I've never eaten from Don Don Donki and I've never like visited them much.
Right.
I'm actually like pleasantly surprised that this is the food that they are offering.
The thing I like about Donki is they have some seatings inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
So you can buy their ready meals and you can just sit anywhere to eat. Yeah.
And now they're opening so many outlets everywhere. Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook's Tier List.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our other videos over there.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe.